Hello everybody and welcome to Cattle Country. Now this is a game developed by Castle Pixel LLC and it is published by Playtonic Friends. We are in the Wild Wild West and we are farming. I actually got to play a little bit of this on the channel. You might remember it from last year. And we got a little sneak peek, but it wasn't a very long playthrough. We've now got a proper demo out, so I'm hoping that we can do a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to get in there and we're going to play. So we got Ms. She-Lab Cowgirl and Ms. Cowgirl. Oh yeah, we got 44 minutes worth last time. So I must have had a little test session and then a play session for the recording. So let's head in and do another one. Am I allowed to be She-Lab anymore though? Ooh. I'm in the way of my own typing with the microphone there. That's not good. So Ms. She-Lab. Oh no, my name's She-Lab Cowgirl. Okay, that sounds amazing. The ranch name shall be... The Wild Wild West. Ranch. I don't know if I need to put ranch. Let's just put the Wild Wild West Ranch. We're only going to be playing this for a little bit, so let's have our hair be purple. Let's have our skin be... probably that colour-ish. Let's have our hair be... That's cute. That's cute. None of those are cute. I like the hairband one, and I like the little ponytail one. I'm going to go with the pigtails, I think. The little bun isn't too bad either, and the space buns aren't too bad either. Okay, and my accessory. I'm going to be honest, I can't actually see what that is changing. That's okay, though. The town name. In the spirit of a game we're about to be playing, Cowgirl Valley. The Wild Wild West Ranch in Cowgirl Valley. Yeah, awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, so good. Alright, howdy partner. Thank you so much for your interest in the Cattle Country beta. This beta will help us to gather your feedback and help make Cattle Country the coziest, rootinest, tootinest farming sim ever. This game is still in development and is not representative of the final product. Thanks, Castle Pixel and Playtonic Friends. Almost couldn't say their name there. Doing well today. Hey, you alive in there? You've been sleeping almost the whole way. I think it's a very cute little wagon we've got here. Rise and shine, partner. We're almost there. Freedom awaits. This here's a special place, I tell you. Fields stretch out for miles. There's a fine general store for your needs, a carpenter shop for fixing things, even a lively saloon for some relaxing. You must be mighty excited, huh? You looking forward to settling down into the pioneer lifestyle? My cowboy voice is terrible. I apologize profusely. Okay, so absolutely can't wait. That's the spirit. You'll do just fine here. Cowgirl Valley is a place full of opportunities. You've been quiet, but that's all right. This is where your story begins. You got any particular plans for your farm? I'm going to plant some crops, I think. Planting crops, eh? That's a fine choice. The soil here is fertile as can be. There's the town off in the distance, partner. Anything specific you're looking forward to doing in town? I'll check out the saloon. Off to the saloon already? Carrie runs the place and it's the heart of our social life. We're nearly there. Get ready for a new life. I want to meet all the people. See, you'll find them in the saloon. So I don't have now any restrictions on where to go and what to do. Like, I was very, very restricted last time. It was like, do not go here, do not go here, do not go here. Only go here. So now I get to actually explore without having to worry about any of that, which is quite nice. Come on out, partner. We're here. I am super grateful, though, that I even got the chance to see it so early. Well, hello there, and welcome to our charming town. Hello there to yourself, Archibald. How was your journey here? Quite the adventure, but we arrived in one piece. I'm delighted to hear that. Let me introduce you to our lovely little town. It really is the most peaceful place. You'll find a cosy general store, a friendly saloon, and a bustling blacksmith right here. And don't forget our lush fields for farming, and the forest for hunting, and the serene river for fishing. Everything a pioneer needs right here. Yeehaw! I hear you're going to be working the farmstead outside town. Good luck to you. It's a prime location with fertile soil, perfect for growing crops and tending to livestock. Now if you'll follow me, I'll show you the way there. And here we are in our little place. I am going to be able to, I imagine, expand it out as I go. The whole thing is mine. But this little area is like planted for me already, which is lovely of them. Welcome to your new homestead. Ain't she a sight for sore eyes? If you're new, I'd be happy to give you a few pointers. If you're a veteran, well, I reckon you know the lay of the land. Well, I'm going to say I'm green because some of you might not have seen this before. So it's for your benefit. Also, for my benefit, because I've not played it in a while, so. Ah, greenhorn, eh? No worries, friend. I'll walk you through each piece of equipment. These old tools have seen many a season, but my farming days are behind me now, so they're all yours. Take this trusty hoe, perfect for tilling the earth. Use the hoe to prepare the soil for planting crops. Stand near untilled soil and use it to clear the ground for planting. You'll need this watering can to keep your crops well nourished. And after planting seeds, use the watering can to keep the soil moist and promote plant growth. Promote plant... Do they grow a little bit without water? That would be amazing. Proper watering ensures healthy crops and better yields. Here's some broccoli seeds to go with your watering can. After planting seeds, give them plenty of water and watch them grow. Don't forget to harvest on time to ensure the best quality crops. A sturdy pickaxe for all your mining needs. The mines are weird in this, aren't they? Because they're 2D. They're like, suddenly we've gone from top down to looking at the side of things. Side scrolling. Use the pickaxe to break rocks and gather valuable minerals. Approach rocks and give that sucker a swing to extract ores and gems. An axe, essential for chopping trees and clearing your land. Use the axe to cut down trees and clear bushes obstructing your farm. Just be sure to leave a few for the birds. As a gift for your journey, take this fishing rod. It'll be invaluable for catching fish in the nearby river. Fishing can provide additional food sources and valuable resources. This scythe will help you manage your farm's grass with ease. The cut grass will turn into hay, which can be used to feed your animals or crafting goods. Keeping your animals well fed will keep them happy and productive. This old hat has been with me through thick and thin. I'd like you to have it. It may be worn, but it's filled with memories and good luck. Wear it proudly, and may it serve you well on your journey. Let's head on in for a closer look. As you can see, you've got everything you need to make a fresh start. I put an awful lot of hard work to get you started. Would you care for a tour? Boy, howdy! Great, let's mosey around a spell. Over yonder's the cooking fire, perfect for rustling up all sorts of grub. Here's your shipping box. Come sundown, load her up with goods to send off. I've stocked a chest for you. Got some essentials to get you started. This here's crafting table. From furniture to tools, you can make it all here. Take a gander at this crock pot. Use it for pickling crops, making jams, even brewing honey. That's the water pump. Fill your watering can here to tend to your crops. This old furnace is for smithing metals. You'll find them while mining with your pickaxe. Lovely. Ah, nearly forgot. Here's your drying rack. Perfect for them animal pelts after a good hunt. I've gone ahead and got some crops started, as you can see. Carrots make fine soups to go great with roast beef. We've got wheat too, from brewing beer to baking cupcakes. It's mighty versatile. These strawberries are prime for pies, strawberry jam and muffins. And don't forget the hops for brewing beer in the keg, one of which you can find in your tent. Speaking of your tent, let's take a look inside. This is like the TARDIS tent. It's amazing. So much stuff in here. They've crammed it in, but... Welcome to the tent, friend. Let me show you around a bit. Over here is the small cooking station, where you can cook up all sorts of tasty meals. And here we've got a sturdy keg, perfect for brewing alcohol like the hops growing outside. This chest is stocked with lots of extras to help you on your farm. Last but not least, here's a cozy sleeping bag for you to use every night and get a good rest. Now, I've set things up the way I like them, but I know everyone has their own way of doing things. If you want to move anything around, just give it a tap with your pickaxe. That'll let you pick up the doodad and place it wherever you like. It's your space now, make it your own. Alright, let's head back outside. Our tour's coming to a close. Before I head off, let me give you a few tasks to help you get started on the right foot. Let's start with something that will warm your belly and build your skills. Cook up a dish using the crops we're growing and anything you might hunt. There's a cooking fire outside or a cooking station in your tent. Cook a dish. Next up, partner, it's time to roll up your sleeves and harvest a crop. The carrots, wheat, strawberries and hops are coming along nicely. They just need a few more days of watering with your watering can. Remember to put your watering can to work and water them every day for the best yield. A little care goes a long way in farming. I've also added some extra seeds in the chest for you to start today. Make good use of them. Okay. Now that you've settled a bit, it's time to make your introductions. Go on and introduce yourself to some of the townsfolk. Get to know them and make some friends. A friendly face is always welcome around here, so don't be shy now. You can open up your journal anytime you want to review a task. Seems like you've got a good handle on things here. I'll leave you to it. And if you're thinking of exploring the mines or heading into town, just come see me by the entrance to your farm. Good luck! Okay. So I think the first thing we probably need to do is... Oh, we need to put on my hat. Can we wear the hat? I need to see inventory. Hat. Much better. Lovely. Okay, so it looks like we have some, probably fishing, hunting, foraging, mining, and farming, I'm going to guess. That for skills. And they go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can get up to 10 skills in each of those. Here is a map of the town and the mines and everything like that. There's a few more things around than I was able to explore last time, so I'm hoping we can go into a few of those. There's lots of people in town. I believe there was only about 5 last time we were able to look at this, so they've definitely filled those out. They might have all been in here, but I was only able to talk to 5 of them, I think. Settings, and here's my journal. That's a choice, have the journal after the settings. Cook a dish, harvest a crop, and introduce yourself to the villagers. So introducing yourself to the villagers actually gets you 500 gold, which is probably quite decent. How much gold do we have at the moment? Oh, it's only as much as we've got right now. So yeah, that's a very good reward. Okay, it does definitely look like they are not. Oh, okay, so it's back to front. Scrolling. So you scroll forward to go forward, which you would think would make sense, but I'm so used to doing it the other way that it becomes a bit crazy. So I'm going to water all my crops, and then we'll probably... I don't know if I've been given much in the way of... I'll have a look at my chests and stuff and see if there's any ingredients for cooking, but if there aren't, I can see there's a couple of trees that maybe have apples and lemons and things like that on them. So we might go and harvest those. And see if there's anything I can make out of that. But otherwise... kind of thinking, do we have a scythe? Can I sort of get rid of that? Yep, nice. Don't really want all this grass hanging around. So I'm going to tidy it up a little bit. It doesn't seem to affect my crops, which is ace, because that means I can get rid of grass and things that are growing around without having to worry about the crops getting destroyed, which is always wonderful. It definitely does not look like we're able to do any harvesting yet, so going to be a day or two for that one. Let's have a little look in here. That's the shipping bin, I think, isn't it? Yes. Okay. And this one here is a little chest full of stuff. Yeah. So they're giving us some seeds. I've got a butter churn, a water trap, a loom, a cooking fire, a spare one, a flamingo, a bunch of torches. But they're post torches. So, and then some... Oh, a torch post and post torches. Okay. A rope fence, stone fence, wood gate. So you get to like play around with expanding your area. There's a few things to decorate with. A distiller, birdhouse, sprinkler, 2 sprinklers. Yoink. Prairie bluebells. So yes, and a scarecrow. Oh, we should probably put the scarecrow down too. I don't really know where the best place to put him would be. Maybe there. That kind of is like right in the middle of all my stuff, but maybe I don't know. I guess I want my stuff protected from birds as much as possible, and there are a lot of birds around. I doubt they'll go for these, but I don't. Maybe they will. I don't know. Does not show you, and this is something that I don't like very much, is when games give you things like scarecrows and sprinklers and don't show you how far they're going to water. How am I meant to know? Like, how am I meant to do anything with this? Huh? I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to see how much gets watered in the morning, okay? I'll put the other one away for now. So that is definitely an improvement that I would like to see for the game, is if you have something like a sprinkler, I would like to see what range it has. And the same with a scarecrow. Alright, let's see. Definitely got a few things. Is that like some kind of... Oh, it is a lemon. It is a lemon. Got apples and lemons. So we've actually got quite a... Like they say, a fertile little farm around here. I don't know why I can't take those apples. Maybe they weren't ripe. The other one was fine. Oh no, there we go. So I'm going to go and collect apples and lemons because I imagine they'll be quite useful. Maybe they won't. So let's have a little look in my inventory and just see like what they are. So they give me 2 health and 2 energy. And the apple gives you 5 energy, sorry, 5 health and 10 energy. So the apples are much better. I'll keep them for now just in case anyone like suddenly gives me a quest for apples or something. We've got a little bridge here, and then the rest of this across here. So this farmland is massive. Look at it. Do we have a map somewhere? Oh, ow. Yes. So this here, whole square, I'm pretty sure is all my farm. Then this is the mine and a fishing lake. This is the town. And this is like a wilderness area. Grab as many apples as I can find. Great stuff. So eventually, I got some columbine. Okay. Eventually, this whole thing could be like a giant orchard or lots and lots of crops being dealt with by sprinklers. It looks like we've also, even just looking around here, there's loads of stuff. There's a bit of copper and iron and stuff. Oh no, hang on, that was iron. So I thought that was copper, but no, it's iron actually. And that is tin. So iron and tin. And that one's copper. And there's trees up there that look like they might have some kind of nut or something. Peaches! Ah! Okay, so I've checked on all the fruit trees. Lovely. We've got a lot of fruit trees here, actually. I wonder what that gate goes to. Ah, it's a mystery gate. Oh no, one of my apples fell in the pond. That's no good. I've got one more lemon tree over here. Oh, actually, there's two more. And a peach. I figure that's a good start, like getting all of the natural, foraging all the natural goods off the trees. And we'll go and have an introduction to everyone. Right, I'm supposed to cook a meal. I wonder if I can do that with any of the stuff I've got right now. I don't think the chest had any food for me, did it? Right then. No. Bird bath. A sundial. Don't have room for a lot of these things yet, so I will probably need to expand my area and cut down some trees so that I can fit some nicer stuff in here, you know? Put some decorations down and things. But I think... Now have a look at the cook fire. So, we do have a few different things. A vegetable soup, 3 carrots for carrot soup. Anything with just apples and lemons? No? Alright then. There's lots and lots of recipes and we're given all of them to start with, which is quite nice. You don't have to like collect them or anything. Muscalunge medley. Lemon soda, lemon and sugar. Lemonade, lemon and sugar. Why do we have both of those? I don't understand. Baked apple. 1 apple. Yes. So I can cook something. I can make a baked apple. Yeah. 100 gold for me for baking an apple. Okay, I'm going to stick the rest of it away for now in my lovely chest here. So, shift click, no, shift right click to auto transfer a stack. Just in case you wondered. Might need another chest though. Did they give me any chests? No, they did not. A maypole. Oh, that's cute. I love it. Alright, so I think my next task is to go and see everybody in the town. So we can have a bit of an idea of characters, which will be quite nice. Howdy, where can I take you today? The town square is a fine place to meet folks and see what's going on in town. The mines are great for finding valuable resources, but can be a bit dangerous. Will it be a trip to the town square or a visit to the mines? A trip to the town square, please. Hey, Archibald. The town's growing. That means more customers. Okay, I'm going to go... Oh, can I harvest all of the trees around here and get more peaches? And yes, I can steal all the fruit off these fruit trees. Wonderful. Baked apple for days. How did I find a turkey's tail? Oh man, is it going to be the night time now and everybody... I spent too long like collecting fruit and now everybody's gone to bed. I think that might be the case. But it's free and it's everywhere. Why don't we see if we can go in the saloon then? That might be a good place to go. That used to be the bank. I need the saloon, please. Where is it? Might be this one. Or that one. That's the town hall. Might be that one there. I'm just gonna have to wander around until I find it, aren't I? Medical clinic. This looks like it could be a saloon. It has the right doors. Hi! Who be you? Benvenue. I don't know that word, it's French. I'm Carrie, the owner of this fine town saloon. It's my dream come true. Swing by for a drink and a tale when you please. Don't be a stranger, darling. Well, that's one person met. I would have thought that a saloon in a Wild West town at 10 o'clock at night would have more people in it. But I think there might be a story behind that. Oh, can I pick these flowers up here? Lupine, geranium, and 2 daisies. Lovely. Well, I'm feeling a bit bad about how late at night it's gotten, so I'm thinking that I might just go to bed. I did at least manage to cook something. And I found a lot of apples. His bones are ready to rest after a long day. Oh, what do you mean you're not going to carry me home? Sucks. Gonna go and have a rest now, I think. Hello, squirrels. And bunnies. Oh my goodness, this whole place is like full of fruit too. Loads of stuff I can make. So good. That was not the intention. Saw some logs. Retire for the... That's better. Retire for the evening, you bet. I did not sell a thing, but that's okay. And it's morning time, so let's go and have a look at my crops. Welcome home. Enter name. Kardashian. Thank you for your patron support. The sprinkler. It's a 3x3. So if I wanted that, I'll probably move that into the center of each of these, and then I won't have to bother watering anything anymore, which will be amazing. But I'll have to do that after I've harvested them. Ooh, I got a strawberry. Nice. Task complete. Harvest a crop. Prepare the field, sow seeds, and nurture your crops daily until they're ripe for harvest. Take care to water them regularly to ensure the best yield. I think some of the carrots might be ready too. But sadly, not the one in the middle. So I'll just keep watering these until the whole thing is ready. And then I'll put the sprinklers down on these 2 fields. And that will be wonderful. Okay. Welcome to Cowgirl Valley. Please accept these pies as a welcoming gift from me, Patty. An apple, a blueberry, and a raspberry pie. Wow. Very exciting. I could cook myself something, couldn't I? I could do a carrot soup now with all those carrots. Yeah. Probably need to make myself a chest. I'm thinking of like actually expanding my place a little tiny bit. Just out here. Just get rid of these trees maybe. It's only a demo, so I don't want to expand it hugely. But I think if I could get down a couple of these trees. And take some of the fencing that I've been given. Might give us a bit more room for building things and making more. Maybe this one. And the one below it. Yeah, and just like for building things and just making more fields and all that sort of thing. Get those stumps down. Then I'm going to get rid of all the grass here. Right, now, can I chop these away? Or remove them in any way? Pickaxe? Pickaxe. And then grab myself. In fact, it might even given back the fence posts. It has, yeah. So we can use that to extend that little bit. I don't think I want any more gates particularly. Just want a little bit more room in here. So I don't feel so squished. But like I say, because it's a demo and we're only going to be playing this for like another hour or so, probably not going to make it that much bigger than that. Maybe I will, I don't know. But the first thing I want to try and make if I can on my carpentry bench is another chest. Because we've already run out of room. Because of course we have, it's me. And I hoard everything. Right. So now I have room for all the pies. And the soup and the flowers that I stole. And the turkey tails. I seem to be picking up everywhere. Good grief. Okay, do we have any kind of stacking thing? No. We do have coloured chests, which is nice. That's always a good way for me to... No labels on the chest, but we do have colours. So that's always a good way for me to sort of be able to sort things out. But no. I can only like do that and just see if they stack. Okay. So I think I'm going to take the apples out and put the wood in there. I'll take the lemons out as well. So I'm going to make the other chest more of a food chest. And those are columbine flowers. A baked apple. Peaches. The rest will stay. There's no kind of sorting either that I can tell unless it's bound to a key that I'm unaware of. Which is entirely possible. So shift right click to move them all in. I've also got some broccoli seeds. Those will be the next thing to be planted like after the carrots. But I also have not watered yet anything else. So... Oh, the wheat is ready. Oh, that's been ready for a while, possibly. Water those strawberries, water wherever these... Are these hops? Are they ready too? Oh, one of them is. So I'll put those in the chest as well. So the hops are probably going to be wanting to wait for the rest of the stuff anyway. Cool. Now my watering can's out of water, so I need to go and like sort that out on the way. I don't know if I'm going to get a free lift up to the... I don't know if the dog needs feeding or petting or anything. Let's see. Do you need to be petted? I think you like it when you're petted, so... there's people, but there doesn't seem to be any kind of, as far as I can tell, any kind of animal... No. So if animals are in, then they've not been added yet. Right, let's go. To the town. I'm going to try and actually meet people today. Welcome to our town. This here's the welcoming party. Oh, I bet I came too late yesterday for the welcoming party. Let me introduce you to some of our key folks. Hey there, partner. I'm Carl, the banker. If you need financial advice, come see me. Our bank's doors are always open for new settlers. Hey there, I'm Sassy. You'll find me outdoors most of the time. If you need any tips on surviving in the wild, I'm your gal. Hello, I'm John, the blacksmith. Need tools or repairs? I'm the man for the job. Swing by my shop if you ever need anything forged or fixed. Hi, I'm Carrie. I run the saloon. Come on by for a drink and some good company. We have the best spirits and stories in town. Howdy. My name's Samuel, but Sam for short. I live with my sis, Maggie, in the Carpenter shop. If you want to know the coolest spots or wildest adventures in town, I'm your guy. Feel free to speak with each of them individually to learn more. Also, we've decided to hold our spring hoedown earlier in honour of your arrival. If you want to hit the dance floor, come and speak to me. One last thing. See that board over yonder? That's our town job board. Give that a look through when you have the time. Okay, so all these things I was not able to do before. Wonderful. Right, let's have a look. So this is a calendar. Henry's birthday, Kayla's birthday, Jane's birthday. I love how they've all got little hats on. That's adorable. So 10 hops, you get 1,000 gold from Caroline. Oh, that might be really cool. In 5 days, I probably could do that. Because I'm about to get 5 of them. Yeah, let's try. I might have more hop seeds to plant as well. I don't know how long they take to grow. Probably a while. So I might have to be relying on my starter hops. But I did keep that one hop that I had, so that's wonderful. Come visit the saloon with me. We can have a drink and I'll introduce you to some of the regulars. Sure. By thunder, that's a grand idea. Let's make haste. I don't know if this is the same stuff that we did previously. It probably is. Well, I'd better get going. Wouldn't be caught dead sticking around here deep in the night. But it's not even the stroke of 12. You got some bedtime or what? No. What I don't got is a desire to take unwanted spectral guests home, if you catch my meaning. Golly, so you believe the rumours that this here saloon is haunted? More than a resentful ma-in-law's tomb on All Hallows Eve. Why do you think this place was sold for cheap? After the deal, the previous owner hightailed it across the west before the ink could dry. Sounds like a fellow who wanted no business getting ghost-ridden, and neither do I. You'd best also wet your whistle elsewhere, partner, before you get plagued by something otherworldly. Leave, but I just got here. Better time as any to skedaddle. Spirits around these parts have a habit of latching on to folks. Once it happens, let's just say it's easier to shake the stink off a dead skunk. Greetings, I gotta admit, your resolute desire to stick round here sure lights up my mug. Spirits or not, you're ready to laise bon temps roulé in my saloon. That's like laise fair, isn't it? Les bon temps roulé. I think that's how you say it. In my saloon. My French is awful, I'm so sorry. Here's hoping such a hair-raising rumour doesn't spread like wildfire around these parts. Can you imagine the brouhaha that would erupt if folks thought my saloon was ghost-infested? If there's a gal with a grit and charm to make even a haunted saloon profitable, it's me, but still, Be honest with me, hun. What do you make of believers in the supernatural? Actually, I'm a believer. I'm not really, but... Not a trace of doubt in your mind. That makes two of us, friend. I'm gonna do a ghost hunt. If I'm being honest myself, this wasn't the case until recently. There's said to be plenty of bad juju where I'm from. However, I never had any encounter of my own. But here, I keep getting unexplainable feelings. Enough that I wonder if I'm going a little crazy. I ain't about to put up a warning sign or anything, at least not until I'm sure that my saloon is, well, you know. That's why I'm doing a spirit stakeout, or is it a ghost watch? Ooh, how about a spectral observation? The point is, I'm staying up all night and I don't know, lighting candles or something. Tell me if that sounds silly. Yeah, but in a fun way. Ah, fellow Seagrithvilles, I can certainly see the eerie delight in a ghost hunting as a believer. And getting to the bottom of the mystery. My saloon ain't big enough for more than one wild spirit and I ain't going nowhere. Going through this by my lonesome doesn't sound nearly as enjoyable as with company, though. Let's keep this between us, shall we? I'll see you around, darling. Gonna do ghost hunting in the saloon. I don't know if we'll get to do that in the demo, but never mind. I think I will have to go through all of these. I'm needed on the welcoming committee today. Let's catch up tomorrow. Oh, I get to do one a day. Don't forget to buy some seeds for planting crops at Emily's general store. Okay. Well, I already got quite a few seeds. So maybe... Well, actually, I'm supposed to be meeting everyone, aren't I? Oh, I feel like I need to sneeze. I did. I met 7 of 15 of them. That's okay. So let's see if we can find any more around. Actually, there's 5 like here. So I'm guessing it counted all the welcoming committee as people I'd met. Yeah, it's going to be Mary and Patty and Grace and Henry. Okay. Let's go in the general store if we can. I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, maybe the medical center. There might be someone in there. Let's see. Who are you? Dr. Andrew. Good to meet you. I'm Andrew Richards, but in this town I go by Dr. Andrew. If you ever find yourself in a bind, medically speaking, don't hesitate to come see me. Keep well and hearty. So that was an 8th person, I imagine. So I met the guy that brought me in, Archibald, and the 5 welcoming committee members. I think one of those guys might be the sheriff. I think. There might be someone in here, though. Sheriff Tom, welcome to town. Stay on the right side of the law and we'll get along just fine. If trouble ever finds you, seek me out in my sheriff's office. I'll be ready. So how are we doing for... I've done 9 of 15. Okay. 6 more to find. See if anybody's in this place. Ah, that's the blacksmith, who I think we already met. Welcome to John's blacksmith shop. Need something forged? Can make a craft table, a smoker, clay, mine ladder, stone, coal, mine ledge. Yeah, all the things for the mining. I will show you what the mining is all about before we finish this off, though. Loads of stuff in there. Wonderful. Iron fencing and things like that. And I can get my own furnace. I think I might already have one on the farm. I am wondering whether in the real game they'll start you off with less. Or whether they're going to... It's quite a generous start they've given you, I feel. Let's go in the bank. Hi. That's Carl. Need assistance with your finances? I'm here to help. So I can deposit or withdraw money here and earn interest. Fantastic. So once I'm super rich, I can earn interest on my super riches. To make myself more super rich. Sounds amazing. Oh, it's a school. Oh, cute. See, this is what we weren't able to do before, is have a real good look around all the buildings and nosy inside them all, because I just wasn't able. I wasn't allowed to. I was not able to. I was not allowed to. So let's see what's up in here, if anyone's here. There's someone here, but they are behind a door that I'm not allowed to open by the looks of it. Rats. Maybe I'll have to come back again later. Maybe I'll find them later. That's fine. That happens sometimes in games. I'm not going to have another rant. I'm not going to have like the second rant in one day about how much that irritates me. Not allowed in there. Oh, she's come out. Hi. Emily. Oh, a new customer in our humble little town. That usually means you're either just passing through or you're our newest neighbour. I'm Emily. Feel free to browse my general store anytime. Take care now. Like now? Can I browse it now? No, because Emily's not in. I see how it works. If the people aren't in, you're not allowed to... Not allowed in there. Did I go in this one already? I feel like I did. Let's go see who lives here. Okay, so this might be Carl's house, and that's John's forge. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl. I'm in your way. There you go. Oh no, that's not where Carl lives. Okay. Buy some meat at the butcher might spice up your cooking. Oh, right. So you don't have to hunt then. That's nice when they put a butcher's in so that if you're not someone who wants to do hunting. And also I noticed there are recipes that you can use if you don't want to use meat as well. Looks like that might be some kind of church. There might be someone there. So yeah, probably time for me to head to my tent. Getting rather late now. Oh, I don't think I've met this person. Hi, can I come in your house? Oh, Maggie, there we are. Well, if it ain't the newest addition to our wonderful family here in Cowgirl Valley. You must be... Because you don't get many visitors around these parts. Oh, that's supposed to be She-Lab there. We've been expecting you. If you need any woodwork done, I'm your girl. Welcome to town. That's our carpenter then. How do I get back to my tent then? Hang on. I am here. Oh, I need to go back round and down. Or over and round and down. That's fine. I just need to be around this way. And that gets me past this little lump of land there. Okay, cool. I'll still be milling around, but I think I've done like 10 or 15 now. I've got about 5 more of them to find, and I'll try and do that in the morning. Just so we can have an idea of who everybody is. Definitely got more of an idea than we did. Maybe I should plant my broccoli. Oh, I feel like I can't though, because... Also, this sprinkler needs moving. Right, okay, let's move the sprinkler to the right place. Which is there. And then I'll just put broccoli in here around the places that there is no broccoli. And then once the wheat is done, I'll add some more broccoli in. And then there'll be one more piece of broccoli for when one of these is ripe, I guess, as well. And then once the carrots are ripe, I'll stick the other sprinkler down, and then we don't have to water anything. Ha ha ha. Oh, I have to water these, though. 2 sprinklers there and there would sort that issue out. Nothing's been eaten yet, so I figure the scarecrow's doing his job properly. Turn down the bed. Yes. I am wondering whether the chopping logs thing was some sort of euphemism for going to bed. I don't know. Like... Yeah. Good morning, world. So, yeah, this is all getting done. Lovely. Who's the little baby? Oh. Right, what are we going to name you then? I only had one name prepared in case of animals, but we got two. My goodness. Now I've got to look it up in the middle of stuff. And it's making me jump through hoops as well. Good grief. Anyway, thank you to everybody who subscribes to my Patreon. It is super, super appreciated. What would be a good cat name? I think the cat is going to be Aquatami. You are going to be Aquatami the cat. Is that right? Spelled right? Yes. Lovely. And I will just make sure that my recording software is still recording this, because imagine if it wasn't. That would be terrible. And alt-tabbing has previously caused issues with that. So I'm not going to assume anything. Right, there is mail today, and there's also some carrots to pull up. Finally, that final carrot is done. So I can put a sprinkler in. I need to get some water in my watering can from the pump as well. It's nice that they put a pump there so I don't have to go finding water as well. Where did that other sprinkler go? It's somewhere around here. I appreciate a game that gives me sprinklers early on. Hurrah! Okay, and I will just quickly water this one carrot. Actually, I could plant my 3 broccoli, couldn't I? And I would have to water them, but... I don't mind doing that once. And then these strawberries and hops need watering, particularly the hops, because I've got a quest for that. And then we'll go into town and we'll talk to our next welcoming committee person, because I'd love to get through all of them if I can. Alright, I came across a trove of mushrooms. I can't eat them all before they go bad, so dig in from Sassy. Lovely. Nom 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 nom. So some of these hops look ripe. Hang on. They can be hard to tell. Let's get an empty hand. Left and right click them. No, okay, that's fine. So far 1 got ripe. I need 10 in 5 days. That might be a bit of a tall order, sadly. But that's okay. I'm going to put those there. Haven't done any fishing yet either. I need to do a bit of fishing and a bit of mining, but I do want to go through all of the welcoming committee members as well. And try and find the rest of the peeps. Who shall we talk to today? Shall we go in order? Talk to John? Yeah. Come on over to my shop. I'll show you how we make and repair tools around here. Sure. Alrighty then. We're fixing to have a heap of fun. Rocks, thunder, bounds? What's a bound? Bones crack, lungs gasp. Darkness and dust. Darkness and dust. Guilt, hotter than a forge. Remorse, pounding like a... That's quite the dream. I'm really glad I wasn't stood there when you whacked with your hammer after your nightmare. Oh, hello, how can my tools serve you? You're having a nightmare. Nightmare? Perhaps you saw me in deep thought as I waited for the metals to cool. Is that the blacksmith's way of I was just closing my eyes? As embers calm, temper patience, my mentor reminded me of this frequently. Nonetheless, your concern is appreciated. However, I did not see you arrive, which can only mean I dozed off. Forgive my unprofessionalism. One benefit of my trade is ample thinking time. Life and love, purpose and fate, present, future, and... I believe this is why I rarely suffer nightmares. I sleep with tired arms and a tranquil mind. No unresolved fears or deep concerns to manifest themselves in my repose. When my nights have grown restless since Mayor Archibald and I reflected on that fateful day when... In summary, the conversation reopened old wounds that plague my thoughts day and night. Tell me, friend, what do you make of dreams? There's no wrong answer. They're the windows to the soul. Your perspective is compelling and one that I have embraced in recent days. It begs the question, if dreams lack any meaning, what's the reason for their existence? Their being is a great mystery, let alone whether they hold any significance worth interpreting. Can we ever fully understand the mind when something as natural as dreams mystifies us still? As I said, my time for reflection is abundant. Having someone to share my thoughts with besides Steele is soothing. By the way, friend, I'm no stranger to my sleep-talking tendencies. Did I mention anything while slumbering? Feelings of guilt and remorse. After a catastrophe, the emotions felt in those moments can linger, tempering the core of our being long after the event. I wonder if there was like a collapse in the mind and maybe someone got hurt or something. Could be. And then there's ghosts in the pub too. If nightmares are our mind's attempt to ignite us towards action, I know what must be done. Though I can't accomplish it alone. Sheilab, I appreciate your time and patience. Please accept any item at a discounted price. I insist. Oh, what got money for? Have I got a smoker at home? Oh, you know what I bet? That would be nice. Would be, I can't afford those yet. Okay. Mine elevator, I can't afford. Mine ladders times 10. I don't know if I've got any ladders for the mines or any, like, mine torches. Yeah, I'll go with 10 mine ladders. Take care, friend. You're welcome. No, sorry, I will take care. You're welcome is not the answer to that one. What am I on about today? I swear. Okay, so that's John, and that's day 2. So I've checked the medical centre. There's a butcher's. There's like a church up here. So I'm going to go in the church and see if there's anybody in there. I'll also check out the town hall. Oh, is this not... No, it had crosses on the front, but it looks more like it's a post office. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Cowboy Valley. For all your correspondent needs, I'm your postman. You must be the owner of the big patch of land southeast of town. It'll be a nice walk delivering to you. Don't ever forget, from east to west, mile after mile, we guarantee your mail, and with a smile. Aww. Well, that was cute. So, 4 people to do now. Anybody in here? Unless the gnome up there is a person, and I will make sure that I check, just in case, then this place is empty. No. This is definitely a game where you pack a lot of stuff in, isn't it? You pack a lot of stuff into a small space. I like their clutter. It's certainly not minimalist. Yeah, there won't be anyone around there, I don't think. Let's look up here. I will have a look in here, see if anybody lives in here. Yes, there's an old lady here. Wonder who she is. Patty! Why, howdy there! It's always a treat seeing a new face in town. I'm Patricia, but everyone calls me Patty. Oh, you sent me the pies! I do hope folks here show you the same kindness they've shown me over the years. Stop in any time, dearie. So we've met Patty. There's another one of those, like, little gates. I wonder if they're mine entrances or something, or whether there's some sort of cave system that I'll be able to open up later. There's definitely a bit of a mystery in this town. So there's a turkey tail like a mushroom that's growing on these trees. I think it might be. That's Emily's general store. I don't know if anybody's living in that tent over there. I don't even know if I'd be able to get to it. Oh yeah, across the bridge. Okay. So John lives in the forge. I'm allowed in here now, but there's nobody home. That's fine. I wonder who it is that we're still looking for. I've seen Emily, John, Maggie. I've met Maggie. We've met Carrie. Lizzie, the teacher, I don't think we've met. So I could do with going up to the school again and checking if she's in. Abigail, the butcher. Haven't met her. Mabel, the rancher. Mary, the rancher. There's a ranch somewhere that I'm looking for then. Jane is a drifter, so she might be harder to find. But she might be the one living in that tent, though. Henry, the lumberjack. I don't know if we've met Henry. I am very happy. I hope they keep this. There's nothing worse than having to, like, double guess. Double guess? Than having to guess. She's probably usually sat there then, sometimes. So I'll have to keep an eye out for her. I'm going to head to the school, I think, and see if I can find Jane. Second guess would probably be the double guess. To second guess, like, people's preferences. Especially when it's like, this character loves carrot cake, when they've never said anything about a carrot and never said anything about having a sweet tooth. I don't mind games so much when they give you clues and you can kind of puzzle it out. That's kind of fun because it's a little puzzle and you can kind of work out what they were talking about and stuff. Oh, I've been in here already. Where was the school? I found it before. That's the post office. Oh, the butcher's maybe. Because there was one person, Abigail, who I don't think I had met. Hey there, love. You must be the new face around here. Welcome to Ham Lake. We aren't quite Cowgirl Valley, but it's still a fine place to live. Just teasing. This is Cowgirl Valley, and I'm Abby, the best and only butcher in town. Swing by my shop if you ever want to chew the fat, both literally and figuratively. Nice. She sells hot dogs in buns as well. Interesting. So where was the school? Was it up? Oh, I think it was up to the right here, wasn't it? So maybe we'll be able to see the teacher. It's 4 PM, so that's a bit late for school, but I don't know, maybe she'll be in? Oh no, that's Patty's place. Ah! Well, where's the school then? That's Patty's place, that's the post office, and there's something in between there. Town hall, maybe. Butchers. Random person's house. There's someone that I think I might not have seen before, so I'm just going to follow them. Grace, hello, my name's Grace. It's nice to meet you. My dad's Sheriff Tom. Thanks to him, this is the best town ever. Bye! Yay! 15th person! Woo! And that's a big old bump to my money. Wonderful. Okay, so I still got 3. I want to play at least 3 more days so I can see 3 more people and their stories. But like I say, it's nice playing this again in a less restricted way that allows me just to mess around, play around, see what things are, see what things do. Do we have any more quests at the moment? Carries hops. Okay, that's fine. So this is the mine. I don't actually have any mine torches though, but I'll just quickly show you what it's all about. Well, howdy there. Good to see you again, partner. I've spent my fair share of time down in these mines and I reckon you're going to need some gear to get started. First up, this here's my old mining hat. You won't be able to see a darn thing without it. Oh, cool. I get a light up hat. Nice. Why don't you try it on? Just in case you don't know how to try on stuff. Next up, this here's a mine ladder. You can toss it above you to get to places you wouldn't otherwise reach. Or place it next to you to drop it down. And take this mine ledge. This beauty gives you a solid place to stand, perfect for mining those hard to reach spots. You'll also need some of these small mine torches. It'll light up even the darkest depths of the mine, so you can see what you're doing. Excuse me, I have hiccups, it's terrible. Come on, go away. Okay, so you can see what you're doing. Oh, and take this whistle. If you ever find yourself lost or in trouble down there, give it a blow. You'll be out in no time. Don't worry about equipping it neither. Just hang it around your neck and it'll always be there when you need it. With these tools and maybe a snack or two, you'll be all set to gather whatever treasure lies hidden in the shadows. I've got a task for you too. See if you can dig 15 levels down in the mine. There's plenty to discover the deeper you go. Dig deep! Yay! Alright, I'm off. Happy mining. And remember, if you get stuck, blow that whistle. I would like to also show you the fishing in the game, so I'd like to do some of that too. Let's get the old pickaxe out, because that's what we're going to need, right? In fact, I'm going to just change things around a bit here so that we've got the mine ladders and things. I don't need turkey tails. There, so I'd probably want to have my pickaxe and then my torches. And then my mine ladders. That would probably be the most useful way around to have everything when I'm mining. Go down this ladder. I might even pop a torch here. That might be a good place. And then I'm going to start sort of mining down a little bit. And I'll see if I can place a mine ladder. Alright, I see. So if I go down, it'll drop with me for a little while. That looks like it's the end of my ladder, so I'm gonna like put another one in here, I think. I can't see around my character, which is why I keep mining out to the side. Yeah, so that's where that ends. So it goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need a new one. Oh, you know what would be great? Would be putting a torch here. It's just helpful to be able to see. Even if I can see with my helmet, it's helpful to be able to see a bit further. So I got my 100 gold for mining my 15 levels. Oh, that was nicely done, wasn't it? And I even put the ladder there so that I could... I'm supposed to be able to jump in the mines, right? Pretty sure I can. I was able to previously. Let's just see if I can find... No. I mean, I can use my whistle to get me out, but I thought that I could jump up one level. Maybe you can't anymore. That may have changed. Let me know in the comments if you know that. But I'm going to whistle my way out. That was cool. I didn't find much while I was down there, but you get the idea of how the mining works, how the mine ladders work, how the torches work, etc. So you don't really need to know much more than that. Maybe could have used the ledges. But you get the idea. You can find various gems, various different ores. We've already gone through which ores there are and everything like that as well, so... to find my farm now. It's down here somewhere, I think, anyway. Right. Oh yeah, yeah, down this path. I was totally going the right way, but I was doubting myself, because I always do. Sometimes my gut instincts are actually good. But I still never trust them. Alright, let us... Ah, I got a steadily increasing number of animals that live on my bed. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Here, have it back. Going to bed. I feel awful. I kicked them out of bed. Poor little doggo and catto. Right. What's going on? Ah, you're finally awake. Took you long enough. What happened? You were passed out when they found you. Took a while to get someone down there to rescue you. Be careful, it's dangerous in the mines. What? I didn't pass out. I went to bed. I completely got out of the mines and went to bed, but hey, it's an extra cutscene, I'm not going to complain. You better not have taken money off me. It took 100 gold off me. I didn't even pass out in the mine. What? How dare? Okay, so yeah, that's what happens if you pass out in the mines. Just to show you, I guess. That's really annoying because now I'm all the way over here. I went to bed in my bed. You all saw that happen, right? I was cheated. Cheated, I say. Oh, the ground shook with the thunder there. That's actually really cool. Now, I need to go back to, well, I don't know why I'm going back, to make sure I water my crops. That's not really needed, is it? Let's pet my dog and cat. Why is my cat like sleeping in the rain? That's not what cats do. Cats hide from the rain. They hate the rain. The rain is bad. So I've got 4 hops so far. I've been steadily watering them. And in my journal we still have another 4 days remaining. That's not too bad actually then. There's a chance we'll make it. As long as all of these ripen. So how many... Are we at 5 now? No, we're at 4. Why? There's one that hasn't ripened, I'm guessing. There's 5 of them. Okay. Unless there's one somewhere else. I've got more broccoli seeds here as well. More ginger seeds, turnip seeds, and garlic seeds. So much stuff. I'm wondering if I can put some strawberries or apples or something into my... Yeah, I can make some strawberry wine or strawberry juice or something like that. That's like a keg thingy. So that's pretty cool. Actually, sulfur shouldn't be in here. Turkey tail can be in there. But I'm thinking coal and clay and sulfur and things like that should be in that box there. What else have we got in here? Anything good? Mostly fencing. I haven't gotten anything to do a loom with. Organic waste. I'd need milk for the churn, so I can see why these things are set away. I'm going to put some decorations out, I think. I'm going to put my shovel barrel next to my tent entrance. I could put it right next to the actual entrance to my farm. And grab a shovel on your way in. Could do some more cooking and stuff, but I think what I am going to do is go and see the next person's story. I'm pretty sure I did them all before. But this time I've been able to do a lot more with my farm. I've been able to explore a lot more of the town, so it's definitely been worth a little revisit. And those of you that didn't manage to catch it the first time round, then that's pretty cool too. Wow. Well, howdy, name's Carl, the bank around here, new in town, and settling in down by the river in a tent. Come on by the bank. I'll show you how we manage things here. It ain't much yet, but I'm working on making it a real cornerstone of this here community. What do you say? Swing by, let's chat. By thunder, that's a grand idea. Let's make haste. Okay. It pleases me to hear that you're having a fine day, Mr. Herbert. What can I do for you? Just need to draw some funds. Got a few axes and swords that need replacing. You know how it goes. Sure thing, Mr. Herbert. Let me just check your balance for you. Alright, you're sitting at exactly 400 gold. How much would you like to withdraw? Maybe 100? Maybe 2? Is that it? I was hoping I miscalculated. Or maybe I had twice that. Looks like old Henry will have to make do with what he's got. All of it? That's a mighty big decision, Mr. Herbert. Before you yank every hard-earned coin out, care to chew the fat first? Need I remind you your money is safe here and not sitting idle. It's working for you through interest and such. I know. Thing is, there were emergency supplies to replenish and whatnot. I ain't got no choice. And this is why poor people stay poor, because they are never given a break. There's always something that they have to take the money out and spend it on, and they can't invest. Here it is, all 400 gold. Still sure you want to cut down on the forest instead of letting some trees continue to grow? I wish I could, Carl. Maybe next time. That's so sad. If you change your mind, you know where to find us. Have a good day, Mr. Herbert. Take care, Carl. That Carl, he's acting as strange as an axe-juggling grizzly bear. Axe-juggling grizzly bear. Try and say that 10 times. Hello, Miss McCowgirl. Apologies for the wait. How can I help you today? Henry seems quite confused. Oh, that Mr. Herbert. He's wanting to get all muddled on his own thoughts, so I've heard. Or perhaps you misheard him through that beard of his. It's as untamed as the wilderness around us, I think. Whew. You see, not all bankers care to provide insightful advice for a client's monetary matters. Perhaps Mr. Herbert simply doesn't believe it. All I know is it's my pleasure to put in extra effort to ensure customer satisfaction, even if their expression takes time to show it. I'm referring specifically to my responsibilities as a bank teller, of course. We may all be living together in Cowgirl Valley, but the challenges thrown our way are as diverse as our origins. Behind this counter, I see folks come by, day in, day out. They're usually cheerful, eager to deposit or withdraw their hard-earned dollars. But when someone can't seem to hide their crestfallen face, I feel it tug at my heartstrings that can't be ignored. A farmer who had a bad season of crops, widows struggling to make ends meet, hard-working artisans going through a rough patch. I've always tried looking out for my fellow man, even if it means bearing a vile burden to spare them of an unforeseen... Again, I'm specifically referring to teller's support. I'm making my business to give customers a fine experience by going above and beyond. Sure, wink wink. Alright, Miss McCowgirl, should you find yourself with any banking needs, don't hesitate to return. I'll be here, ready to assist you. One sec, partner. I may not be the sharpest tool in town, but Pa didn't raise no fool neither. Y'all can wink at each other till the hammers rust. You can't fool my hunch that something's amiss. Of course, I ain't one to be nosy unless it's for the benefit of this town and its folks. So, you tell me, partner, reckon I should dig deeper into this here matter? You betcha. I'll plumb the depths of this here matter. Yeah, there's something totally fishy going on there. He's doing something else other than... It might even be a really, like, noble cause or a good thing, but there's definitely something fishy going on at the bank. 100%. Okay, it's 11 in the morning. What I haven't shown you so far is any fishing. So let's just see if there's any fish along the lake. We can try and do a bit of fishing. I'd like to get the other two bits done. Obviously, it's taking a while. I see a fish outline. I see a few around here, actually. I forget what the fishing mechanic is in this one, so we're just going to see what happens. See if I can figure it out. Okay, not a hard one, to be honest. I got a burbot fish. I've been recording Stardew Valley. That's going up later in the week. And the fishing in that is much harder than the fishing in this as a... Oh, okay. So if you miss at all, you need to... Ah, well. I'm glad I failed one, because failing one shows you how it properly works. So they don't necessarily always go away. I got a green sunfish. Oh. So if you don't hit, then then you fail as well. Okay, there's actually a lot of fail conditions to this. Another burbot. Okay, I think I'm finished with fishing. I'll go and maybe sell my fish. Maybe I'll see what we've got here. I think we've got a jam or something here, look. We've got some strawberry jam. Lovely. In my jam maker. So, have we got any other things like distillers and things, haven't we? Let's put some of these out because I now have room for them. And I'd like just to see what they do. The loom I will not be able to use. But I think I could probably distill something. I don't want to try and distill hops yet, though, because I've got a quest for that. And I don't want to let them down. I hate letting people down. So what can we distill? Let's see if we can distill something like apples or peaches. You want to eat the apple? No. I want to distill it. How do I use the oh, okay. No idea how I use that then. It might be only certain things that you can distill, like maybe potatoes and things like that. You might have to have some really specific stuff. What seeds do we have? Garlic, turnip. Broccoli, ginger. I've also got a keg here. Wow, I threw peaches in the keg. Nice. There's some things inside too. So what have we got here? Oh, we did have a spare chest. I made one in the end, but we had a spare one. A wooden bench, a sink, another loom just in case, a wine rack, a blue pot, a fisherman's bar, a crimson rug, pelt carpet, crocus stool. That's so cute. I want that to be in my house somewhere, even if it's just down here. Because it's not cluttered enough already, you know. I have that tree as well. Where am I going to put that then? Down there, I guess, because there's nowhere else. I do love the way this is decorated. I think it's adorable. Can we put things on things? Now that is a question. So say this pot here. Could I put it on top of there? No, it thinks I'm trying to put it underneath. So good to know. I always want to know if you can put things on top of things in a game. They get extra points if you can. But it's not the end of the world if you can't. I don't think what else I want to do. What am I aiming for right now? That's one thing I'm struggling with, is what's my aim in this game at the moment. Like what quests do I have? What am I supposed to be doing? I've done fishing, I've done a bit of mining. I've done a bit of cooking. I mean, I could try and make more different types of things that I could... But I would imagine that in the real game there would be maybe more of an overarching quest that you could get to do. So I think I'm actually going to head to bed. Well, I feel like I've shown off most of the things I need to show off here. And I've caught some fish. But yeah, I think it's a little bit lacking in direction right now, but I think that that was probably something that will get fixed as we go forward. So let me go and see if there's any more hops today. One more, okay. So we're on 5 now. I need to keep watering them and hope that we can get this done in time. There is some mail for me, so maybe that will give me something to do. Let's have a look. I've been busy experimenting with new sodas. I brewed too much, so please enjoy. Carrie, blueberry soda. They give me a lot of stuff for someone who they don't really know very well. They're quite nice in that way, aren't they? And we are at the hour-and-a-half mark, so what I think I'm going to do, since I feel like I've explored most of the stuff to explore, I'm going to do the next welcoming committee person, and then I'm going to go to sleep and do the final one. So the town square is a fine place. I know, let's go to the town square. And there was definitely so much more to explore this time. How about a walk in the woods? I'll show you some of the best spots and a few survival tricks. Well, ain't that just fine and dandy? Thought you could pounce on old Sassy, did ya? You'll have to do better than that, Townie. You told me to follow you. I was only joking with you. I don't know what folks say about me in town, but hurting others ain't me, except if they're asking for it. Besides, from what little I've gathered, you seem like a decent soul. Speaking of gathering, I'm on the trail of something good. Follow me if you want to learn something, Townie. You'll probably have been round here long enough to notice the rhythm of this untamed frontier. Each season brings about its own set of gifts and trials, keeping those who live off the land blessed and on their toes. In springtime, the land blooms with a bounty of greens, but be wary of animals that are hungry, territorial, or protective of their young. Summer has its burst of berries, herbs, and deadly heat. Come fall, one risks floods, and desperate predators are to find savoury seeds and nuts. A quiet, frigid coat of white covers these lands in winter. It's the botanical edibles that survive neath it that nourish best. If you learn to read the signs and adapt to change, you too can appreciate the offerings brought forth by nature's cycles. I wouldn't trade my independent lifestyle for anything. So, what do you think of all that? I envy your connection with nature. Envy is a strong word. While living off the land ain't easy, I do wish more folks would appreciate what we have around us. I ain't saying they don't, yet with the pace folks are filling up the frontier, I can see my way to becoming a thing of the past. Want to know what you can envy, Miss Sheila? That I know where to find mushrooms all year round. I used to even steal them from farmers when I was a lass. There's no greater act of fellowship than showing someone a shortcut to mushrooms. Darn Tootin. Oh, there'll be plenty of Tootin if you eat too many at once. Much like Mayor Archibald's bean supper. Shall we? Shaggy mane, a moral. I swear I learned so many mushroom names from the bloomin' games I play. There's so many. Highland Coyote, you missed the turkey tail. These are juicy. Here, take this. It's the only way I'll allow you to prepare these earthly treats. Mushroom kebab recipe. One ain't have to look too far to learn why I'm forever drifting, reaping all the benefits of these lands. You should hear what certain folks say about me, since I keep to myself and rarely visit town. Many think I was either raised by wolves or a mythical ape-like creature. Some even suspect I'm a forest witch casting spells. Which one suits me best, do you think? Wild-spirited survivor. Oh, there ain't a tame bone in my body, that's for sure. It'd be mighty boring if I told you which one was the truth, wouldn't it? Wink. Okay, that's enough social interaction to last me a lunar cycle. Ah, I almost forgot. Come here a sec. I made this tapper after watching a woodpecker. I've yet to meet a person or creature that didn't like syrup. Pop that on a tree somewhere. It's all yours. May the season treat you well, Miss Sheelab. Cool. Alright then, so I'm going to need to go to bed. I don't know if... And then we're going to have to go to bed, and then we're going to have to talk to... We've got the hoedown to do, haven't we? Hello? Abigail, I've got to get to the butcher shop. Lots of work to do. I'm just going to see if it'll let me sleep the night. Some games won't. So we'll just see how it goes. But I'm hoping it will, so that I can get the next part done. And then we can maybe do the hoedown. I might have to sleep another time before we're allowed to do that, but... I feel like I've done... I don't think I want to particularly be going in the mines and working on other things and la la la. I want to just get through this now and finish the hoedown and the final quest. If I've got the hops done by the end, that's fine. If I don't, that's also fine. Keg's still running around. Count some sheep, you bet. So it does let you just completely skip a day if you want to. That's nice. Luma Island wouldn't let you. Ooh, look, we have peach wine. And I can build myself a wine rack as well, which is cool. So I'll definitely water these hops. So I'm going to try and do the quest if I can. And there's some mail for me. I was reviewing your account and noticed you were charged extra in fees. I've refunded you. Carl, $500. Wow, 500 gold just for that? Amazing. Thank you, Carl. Carl is a good friend to have. Let's head into town. And I want to chat to the final person. Just Samuel? Yes. Swing by the carpenter shop, aka my house, and see what I've been tinkering with. Well, ain't that just fine and dandy? I don't remember the carpenter one last time. It might come back to me though. Yeah, I where'd you come from? I wasn't doing nothing, I swear. What are you up to, kid? Like I said, nothing. So why don't you just... Gosh, there ain't no hiding my secret now, is there? It's okay, because I've been dying to tell someone. And you seem nice. Come here, so I can show you. It's okay, my sister will be back any minute now from her errand. She's kept her eyes close on me, like a hawk circling its prey ever since Pa. Anywho, I want to build a soapbox car. You probably never heard of them, have you? They're kind of a new idea, but we think it'll catch on across the entire nation, maybe the world. All you got to do is take a wooden box, put wheels on it, that's it. But it's got to be able to turn and go downhill. Imagine feeling the wind in your face as you soar faster than a lone outlaw with a posse on their tail. What does your sister think? Like I said earlier, she's downright careful to make sure I don't get hurt or in trouble. Even so, she hasn't forbidden me from building a soapbox car. It might be because she thinks I can't do it. I'll show her. She ain't the only one who inherited Pa's way with timber. Guess what? I even got a design already. Come take a look. I know it doesn't look like much, but I'm still figuring out how I'm going to put all the parts together and whatnot. I'm in no hurry. I want to get it right, like a slow-cooked chili bean stew. I can't wait to see my sis' proud look when I surprise her with... Howdy, Cowboy. Samuel, what are you getting our fine neighbour into? No trouble, I hope. Of course not, sis. We was just, not talking soapbox cars. Thumb wrestling. Next time I'll show you what these brawny thumbs are made of. But now you got homework to grapple with, mister. Take care, Cowboy. Uh-oh, that's right. Be there, right there, sis. Miss McCowgirl, let's keep this between us. Once I'm ready, I hope you'll stop by and help me put this together. I want to surprise my sis, so I can't ask her to help. She'll see what her sawdust sibling can do. Bye! Yeah, I don't remember the soapbox car from last time, but maybe that was a thing. I'm going to go and see whether we can start off the hoedown now. I feel like we have explored the game as thoroughly as we're probably going to be able to. I didn't ever work out how to distill things, but I probably need to grow different crops for that. Sorry, but I can't hang out today. Welcome to committee duties. You know how it is. How about heading down to the river with your fishing pole? Ain't nothing more relaxing. Alright. I think I have to sleep another day before we can hang out with Archibald then. There seems to be a lot of, I don't know if people are like slamming doors or something, or if the world is about to collapse, or what, but I did really want to show you guys the hoedown. I think I'll change my hat before we do the hoedown as well. I still got my mining lamp on. Probably not like the best, most coolest ever thing, is it? Like, you know, this is a way cooler hat. Oh yeah. Or even no hat at all for a hoedown. Oh no, I was trying to pet the cat. Oh, can you not pet the cat? Maybe you can't pet the cat. You can only pet the dog. That would be a shame. Turn in for the night, yes. Because I want to talk to Archibald in the morning and see if we can do the hoedown. thank you very much, John. Iron ore and coal. I like that my character lights up when I hold the torches. Howdy, where can I take you today? The town square. Let's hoe down. Ready to start the spring hoe down. Yes, sirree. Hot diggity dog, let's go. That's so cute. Ladies and gentlemen, gather round and ready your dancing boots. Welcome to our first annual spring hoe down, a new tradition in Cowboy Valley. Think of it as our way of kickstarting the season's heartbeat. We'll dance till our boots wear thin and laugh till our bellies ache. Folks, the stage is set, the music is playing, the night is still young. So find your dance partner, eat some grub, and when you're ready for the hoedown to begin, come speak to me. Have fun, y'all. So I can chat to everybody. Caleb, Abby, and Patty sure are lighting a fire with them instruments. What a tune. No one ever wants to dance with old Henry, though. Maybe you and I can. Alright, we can dance. You mean it? I'm happier than a bear in a honey barrel. I'll dance with you, Henry. It's fine. It's evenings like these and make keeping the peace worthwhile. Folks can enjoy themselves without a care. Suppose I can lower my guard for a stretch. If you need a dancing partner, let me know. No, that's fine. Don't fret. Enjoy the rest of your night. Was that my stagecoaching knee? A hoedown. I'm glad I wasn't out on a ride tonight. These boots were made for kicking up dust, and I need a partner. What say ye? Sure. Wait, let's make the stage shake like a stampede of stallions. I might not be dancing, but with Abby playing by my side, it sure feels like I am. Aww. These fingers can't play all night, so you better start doing some... You better start dozy-doing, I think. My fingers are ready for a melody, but not for dancing shoes. Enjoy the hoedown, sweethearts. No dancing for us, but we're making sure the hoedown has the best tunes of the year. I sure hope all this ruckus ain't giving my poor cattle a scare back at the ranch. Look at me worrying when I could be dancing. I don't have a partner. How about you? No thanks. Oh, shook. If you have a change of heart, let me know. Okay, I think I'm just going to start the dancing because everyone's just asking me. The hoedown's about to start and we need everyone on the dance floor. Time's to tick in. Have you found a partner? Yes, I found someone. So it put me with the last person I said yes to. So if I say yes to everyone, then it'll be just the last person. It's hoedown time! Oh. Slightly off on a couple of those. Oh, you can see me doing it wrong a little bit. So now, I'm not doing it wrong anymore. I'm doing it right. Ah. That's so cool. I like the fact that you can watch after. Drum roll, please. Our hoedown champions, the talk of the town, the two-step duo that's going to have everyone dancing in their dreams tonight. Give it up for Sheila and Jeb. Congratulations, partners. You'll dance like a pair of lightning bugs in a jar. And tonight, you're the stars of our hoedown. Let's hear it one more time for our winners, Sheila and Jeb. Yay! Hoedown trophy. Adorable. See you all again next year, folks. Have a safe walk home. Right, and I think with that, my friends, we are going to end it there. So I hope you enjoyed this new look into cattle country with new and improved going into buildings, meeting all the townsfolk, and doing the hoedown. So those were things that we were not allowed to do last time or just weren't in the game, full stop. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.